What's going on, guys? So today we're going to do a Eros deck. I've been meaning to do one of these decks for quite a while. I tried to do a little bit different take on it, so let's see what you guys think. Here's the deck here. It's kind of a hybrid power per turn deck, so it has not a bunch, but a few cards that are going to be giving us that power per turn. So cards like Joanna of Castile. It says if you're winning the round, gain plus 13 permanently. I guess I should look at the showcase card first, huh? So showcase card is Eros. So when played, if your deck has exactly 2 arts and culture cards, give those cards wherever they are plus 20 until played. And then we repeat for each other album. So what I did is I did a cross between Eros and Statue of Liberty. So I'm going to get multiple buffs here, which Statue of Liberty says if your deck has exactly 6 science, your science cards, wherever they are, gain plus 21 until played, and then repeat for each album. So what I did is I chose 6 science cards and 6 arts and culture cards, right? So that's going to give 12 cards a Statue of Liberty buff. And then with Eros, I chose Oceans and Seas, Life on Land, and History to receive a Eros buff. So going to get a few different buffs kind of scattered here. Figured we try it out, just kind of mix it up a little bit. So let's see how it does. So that allows me to get access now to a multitude of cards that if you played Statue of Liberty, you typically would not get. So with the 2/2/2, I am now able to get access to Testudo Formation for a nice buff. We already talked about Joanna of Castile, so that's going to be my other history choice. We did do a Bobbit Worm shell as well, so that's going to give me access now to Oceans and Seas. So still going to get the buff, though, that pretty much Statue of Liberty would have got, aside from 1 extra power, which is not that big a deal, right? So I'm essentially giving this whole deck almost a Statue of Liberty buff by having Eros and Statue of Liberty in here. So now I can take advantage of Flying Dutch as my second ocean card, and I can take advantage of my Life on Land choices here. So Yellow Jacket, so I'm going to have that little bit of a debuff theme going on with the Bobbit Worm, Yellow Jacket, Pika. We've got the gun that's going to be hitting them a little bit. So nice debuff theme, but yet some power per turn that I'm slowly going to be building up for the later rounds, so that I have a nice chance to win the last couple rounds of the game with a nice advantage here. Other cards we've included, Archangel. It's going to get another nice buff. We've got the Renaissance, which is going to give arts and culture. If we have 6, which we do, nice plus 28 buff. Also included is the Furies, just again on that debuff theme of my opponent's cards. So figured it'd be a nice touch. Also got Michelangelo for that plus 10 until played, just for a little extra kick. We do have a lot of legendaries in this deck. So I've got, 3, 6, 9, 10 legendary cards. So pretty decent buff there from Michelangelo. What else do we have that we haven't talked about? Diamonds is going to be another power per turn card for us. We talked about the gun. You guys know the gun hits minus 100. Snow Queen is another power per turn card. It's going to, if played on the last turn of a round, you gain plus 10 permanently, and your opponent's minus 10 permanently. So basically a 20 difference there. We've included Tungsten. So this card is going to allow for a nice plus 14 permanently, and you're going to lose minus 1. But this is a pretty high energy week, so that minus 1 we're not really going to notice as much. Last couple cards, we have Door to Hell for a nice buff, and then Magneto Reception also giving us a nice buff on the round for whatever is played next to it. So a lot of buffs in this deck that you're going to see, and debuffs that we're going to try to knock our opponent down with. So if we're up against those Planet X decks, these big heavy dark web decks, we've got Bobbit Worm and a lot of other debuffs here to really take them down a peg. And yet we still put out pretty good damage because we're buffing our whole deck up. We're getting power per turn for the late game setup. So this deck does a lot. There's a lot going on with this little brew. And honestly, it's it's a pretty neat deck. I played it a couple times already, and I was quite impressed with what it was doing. So let's see what you guys. I guess let's see if any of you guys are on real quick. Maybe we get a cool game in here. I got a couple of you guys on. Who haven't I played? I don't think I've played King MJ. So let's see if he wants to take it for a spin. We'll give him till 15 as usual. All right, that's going to do it for that. Let's see who else. I don't think I've played you yet. Berthaloo, if I'm saying that right. And no go there. Sue Balls. I don't remember if we played. We might have played before. I feel like we might have. Let's see if you want to play one, though. Maybe somebody will play me tonight. And nope. We played Schmengar the other day. He kicked my butt, so... I don't know that I've played Chucky Norris yet. Well, nobody wants to play tonight, huh? All right, well, I guess we'll go to the leagues and see what it brings. Hopefully not another bot. Always nice to go up against a real player, you know? Makes it a little more interesting. But as always, good time to say, if you guys enjoy the content, please hit that like button and that subscribe button down on the bottom right. Helps the channel out, and we're growing pretty quick, guys. I'm almost up to 300 subs already. So pretty impressed with the growth rate of this channel, honestly. I did not expect it. So that's always nice to see. All right, leading this off, we got Statue and Eros in hand and Magneto Reception. So I might just go ahead and play all three of those. Oh, man, and we have Testudo. Goodness gracious. This is a turn here, huh? What do I want to do? Let's do it like that. Save Eros for next turn. All right, what are we up against here? Foresty Foreman, huh? Looks like he played Testudo as well. Couple space cards in hand, so that could be some Terminator Planet X shenanigans. I might just go Dutch here. Let's get back in this. Oh, we're up against a power per turn brew as well. And he's a Bobbit Worm deck, so two Bobbit Worms going at each other. I don't have anything that it targets, so I'm wondering if he does. I guess not. Those space cards did not get hit, so those are not big meaty cards, apparently. All right, so we took the lead. So it's probably a good turn to get Tungsten down. And I think I'm going to go Archangel. So already putting down pretty good power here, and that's going to generate us some power per turn as well with Tungsten. So it looks good so far. That's a neat little brew he's got going on, Buffalo Bill. I don't think I've ever seen this card played before. I have yet to play it myself, so props to our opponent for bringing something unique to the table. I think that's really cool. Love to see neat ideas come about. All right, we drew Michelangelo, so I'd like to get that buff down. Let's do Renaissance. And what else? Do we think we lose this? So maybe I do this instead, and maybe we lose. No, I still don't even think we lose there. So let's just do it like that. Yeah, I figured. There's his Anubis. So he's putting down some power per turn. Let's hope we can keep up with his. Nice 20 he gets there. And he's getting a Heimdall buff. Okay. Here's our Joanna of Castile, so maybe that can help us keep up. Let's hit the Furies down, and I think I'm going to hit the gun as well. Just want to see what he plays here. What do I want to hit? I kind of want to hit that history card. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Okay. So Furies didn't hit anything, but that's okay. We're still in the lead. So Joanna of Castile is going to give us that 13 now. We'll take that. We're going to get another 10. He's going to lose 10 from my Snow Queen next turn. So that's neat, since we're going to be kind of countering his power gain with our own. And dinging his. Let's ding his right there. All right, I'm going to get this statue down, and let's get another power per turn. We're already winning, so let's keep growing ours a little bit. So we're kind of offsetting his strategy now, because he's hoping to get for the late game, but we are doing the same thing, so it's not going to work for him, since we have more power in our deck, it seems like. So we just hit harder early, which is nice. So I think we're going to end up winning this. All right, we drew Bobbit, so not crucial now to play, now that we know what his deck consists of, since he's running Bobbit. Looks like he's holding on to his Bobbit Worm as well. There's old Pistol Pete. All right. We're up 120, so Dutch is not active. I do see Tungsten, though. So I like that. I might just play Bobbit now while I got a buff. Get it out of my hand. Yeah, let's get this Tungsten down, too. Take advantage of it. Good turn from our opponent there. Putting some big power down. I like it. Still got him by 1, though. All right, we might be able to just win right here with Yellow Jacket. Should knock his power level down quite a bit. What else do we draw? Archangel, yep. So we got some good power here. Oh, a little mana issue. This first mana issue I've seen with this deck. I have no way of gaining energy right now. Strictly for this high energy week, I figured we wouldn't really have much energy trouble. But Testudo putting it to the test right now a little bit. I think we still win right here. That's what I thought. So, good game there. Deck did really well. Let's see if we can do one more. So we got up to 63 power per turn there. Not too shabby for a Eros buff Statue of Liberty deck, you know. I'll take that. I'll see if anybody else is online real quick. Still just Schmengar. Do I want to get my butt kicked by Schmengar? Yeah, we could try him. We'll let you do it again to us, bud. I don't mind. Here he is. Let's see the big guns. I'm trying to remember I think last time he brought a Planet X deck to the table. Let's see if he does that again. Because if so, I got a Bobbit Worm waiting for him. Maybe he's created something cool for me tonight. I'd like to see something a little different. I'd like to see some spiciness. Come on, Schmengar, don't let me down. Bring the spice. Bring on the spicy. All right, I see some Christmas lights over there. Maybe festive? Some cardinals? Okay, I like those sleeves right there. Those are nice. Oh, is he taxing me? That's not good. We are not set up to combat taxes very well. Yeah, that could be quite troubling. Let's get Bobbit down. We don't know what he's got yet, so maybe it helps. All right, we take a little bit of lead. So I see a Minotaur. What's up, brother? All right, so Bobbit is in play. It is hitting stuff, so that's good. I'm pretty sure he's got King Midas in hand. I think that's what devastated us early right there. All right, so what do we do here? Do I go for Castile? Do I think she's going to get it? I don't know. Probably not, huh? Yeah, let's just do it like this. Definitely not going to be enough. Nice turn there. He's putting down some good dangage. All right, we got our Furies off, so hitting him for -20 on both those cards. All right, let's see what we draw here. Probably not going to win this round, so might just kind of throw this one here away. Play Pika, maybe play Renaissance, and that's it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just let him have this. Don't want to play Castile. I'd rather play her and get the buff. So, and then we got Magneto for the start of next turn. So, yeah, I think that's fine. We can concede here. Oh, he's got a Herald in there. That's cool. Sweet. So he's bringing a little spice to me. I like it. I was actually looking at that card the other day. I was thinking about making a deck on it as well. Thought that'd be kind of cool. All right, so I got a nice setup for Archangel here. So this is going to give us the most cards buffed for Magneto, our science and arts and culture. So that works good there. So let me do that. Start gaining some power per turn as well. Yeah, this deck doesn't do the greatest usually in the early rounds like this, especially up against these big decks, but towards the later game, we start to overtake them just a little bit because we still have quite a bit of power in this deck, but we are also gaining this permanent power, so just helps us out. Here's our Testudo, and we drew Tungsten as well. So maybe this is the turn we play Yellow Jacket now. Let's do it like this. It's going to bring me up to 26 power per turn. I'm going to get Snow Queen down next turn. It's going to get us another 10. So I'm going to be up to 36. So not too shabby. All right, he is a Dark Web deck too, so that's good news for us. So we are hurting that. And we drew our Flying Dutch as well, so good turn to draw it. Let's do Castile. I think we win here. And I want that extra power per turn. give him an old great deck. All right, we tick around. I like it. All right, there's our Bobbit. So we're definitely getting him down. I think I want to get this Door to Hell back, and let's get Statue down too. Start taking advantage of it. This is going to be the round we get all our buffs down, it looks like. Buffs / debuffs. Opponent playing one card. What you doing, Schmengar? What you doing? There we go. All right. Opting for the jet car. All right. I'll allow it. Let's get that Bobbit Worm online. I like that. That'll keep him down a notch here. All right, now I want to get my Eros online. What to play here? I think we go for another buff. Well, thank you, kind sir. Hopefully you know you're being filmed right now. Probably not. You probably can assume, right? All right, so let's see. Good turn for you as well. I want to get my Archangel down. Do we just go for our max here? What's our max? Our max is probably going to include the gun and the Furies. So let's do it like that. Maybe we get lucky here. Okay. So we take the round. I like it. All right, let's go to round 4. This is a good game here. I like his deck. I think it's a cool deck. I'll snap a picture when he's not looking. I kid. I think I'm going to lead off with Diamonds and Renaissance because I want my buff on Science and Arts and Culture because it takes the most advantage from our Magneto reception. Ooh, we got us there. All right, I didn't want to play Testudo on turn 1 either just because I don't want to lose all my energy too quickly. So let's get it on 2 here. Set up for the last turn. We can get Dutch down. We are behind now, so that's nice. So let's get Dutch in play. Don't know that that's going to be enough. So let's go Tungsten here. And that sets us up for next turn playing Yellow Jacket and Joanna to try for the buff. Dang, we probably could have played her there actually. I think it would have been enough. Sir Walter Raleigh. That's cool. All right, we're up to 75 on our power per turn, so this deck's starting to run away with it a little bit now. There's our Snow Queen, so we definitely want to get her in play. Get our plus 10. He's now down 20. There's our Jonah of Castile, Joanna. And let's go Bobbit. I just want to keep dinging him down a little bit in case he wins this. Should be good, though. Good game, sir. Hopefully you enjoyed my spicy little brew. Still puts down power, too, so that's what's kind of neat about these little hybrid power per turn decks. They get bigger late, but they're still putting down that early power if need be, so I was able to get that round 2 and take it from there. So, but that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the deck. I really did. I'm gonna keep that one in my play pile. I'm not gonna delete that deck. So, all right, but that's going to be it, like I said. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Smash that subscribe button down in the bottom right. And have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.